Letting go of your twin flame. Although I've known that I was on the twin flame path since the late 1990s, I didn't meet my twin flame until July 2018. As is common, meeting my twin flame turned my life upside down and inside out. It is a difficult journey, but it has pushed me more deeply into myself and has taught me who I am and who I am not. I've always known that this journey isn't just about a romantic relationship. I didn't realize just how much it is about the relationship we have with ourselves and the divinity within us. I've been hearing for quite some time that it's when we finally release our twin flame that the reunion can happen, but I had no idea what that meant. Now, after reading the book, Letting Go, The Pathway to Surrender by David R. Hawkins, MD, PhD, I'm beginning to think I understand a little bit better. While it has been helpful to me in the context of letting go of my twin flame, I recommend the book for everyone, not just twin flames. After 6 years of what feels like climbing some unknown mountain that I can't see the top of, I'm finally ready to let go of the struggle. I'm ready to let go of feeling that something is missing from my life. I'm ready to let go of the idea that sometime in the future a person will bring something magical into my life that I can't provide for myself. I'm ready to let go of the idea that I need anything other than my own desire to fulfill my mission on this planet, to raise the vibrational frequency of humanity and Earth. I'm ready to let go of the fear that if I continue to grow and evolve, I'll be abandoning my twin flame, or leaving him behind. I'm ready to be fully present and live my best life now, not sometime in the future. I still don't entirely know what that means, or how to do it properly, or what it will look like when I've done it, but I'm ready to begin to use the tools I've only just acquired after reading Letting Go, and to share this part of the journey with anyone else who is ready. We are going to explore the following questions. What does it mean to let go of your twin flame? Why is it important to let go of your twin flame? How does letting go help you in your present experience? How does letting go help your twin in our present experience? How do I let go? How will I know if I have let go? Letting go in the context of twin flames. Letting go in the context of twin flames refers to releasing the intense emotional attachment and expectations associated with the twin flame connection. This process involves surrendering the need for a specific outcome or the desire to control the relationship's trajectory. It means accepting the present moment and the journey as it unfolds, without clinging to the idea of a romantic union or reunion. Letting go is not about giving up on the connection, but rather about releasing the emotional grip it has on our life, allowing both parties to grow and evolve independently. Spiritual and emotional aspects of letting go. Letting go is both a spiritual and emotional process. Spiritually, it involves trusting the divine timing and purpose of the twin flame journey, recognizing that the connection serves a higher purpose beyond the physical relationship. It requires faith that everything happens for a reason and that each person's path is guided by a higher power or the universe. Emotionally, letting go entails confronting and processing deep-seated emotions such as fear, insecurity, attachment, and longing. It requires an honest examination of these feelings and a willingness to release them. This emotional release can be challenging, as it often involves facing unresolved wounds and past traumas. However, it is a crucial step toward emotional freedom and inner peace. Purpose of the twin flame journey beyond the romantic relationship. The twin flame journey transcends the conventional notion of a romantic relationship. It is a profound spiritual experience designed to awaken and elevate the consciousness of both. The purpose of this journey is not solely to achieve a romantic partnership, but to facilitate deep personal growth, self-awareness, and spiritual evolution. Twin flames often act as mirrors, reflecting each other's strengths, weaknesses, fears, and desires. This mirroring effect can bring to the surface unresolved issues and patterns that need healing. The journey encourages both to confront and work through these challenges, fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves and our spiritual essence. How the journey is about self-discovery and spiritual growth. The twin flame journey is a catalyst for self-discovery and spiritual growth. It prompts us to delve into our inner world, exploring our true selves beyond societal roles and external expectations. This journey often involves a period of intense inner work, including self-reflection, healing, and transformation. As we work through our emotional and spiritual challenges, we often experience significant personal growth. We learn to cultivate self-love, compassion, and acceptance. This process helps us align more closely with our authentic selves and our spiritual path. Moreover, the journey encourages us to develop a deeper connection with the divine or the universe. It can lead to heightened spiritual awareness, a stronger sense of purpose, and a greater understanding of the interconnectedness of all life. Ultimately, the twin flame journey is about embracing our spiritual essence and fulfilling our soul mission, whether or not this includes a physical union with our twin flame. By understanding and embracing the concept of letting go, we can navigate the twin flame journey with greater clarity, peace, and spiritual alignment. Why letting go is essential for both parties in the twin flame dynamic. Letting go is a crucial step for both parties in the twin flame dynamic because it fosters personal and spiritual growth. The twin flame journey often involves intense emotions and challenges that can create a cycle of dependency and attachment. This attachment can lead to unrealistic expectations, emotional turmoil, and a sense of incompleteness. By letting go, we free ourselves from these burdens, allowing us both to grow independently and harmoniously. For the person letting go, this process enables the release of emotional baggage and fosters a deeper understanding of self-worth and self-love. It helps in breaking free from the cycle of seeking validation or fulfillment from the other person. This independence is vital for personal growth, as it allows us to cultivate inner peace, confidence, and a sense of wholeness. For the other twin flame, letting go provides the space needed for their own growth and self-discovery. It relieves the pressure to meet the expectations of the other person and allows them to explore their own path. This can lead to a more authentic connection in the future, free from the constraints of dependency and neediness. Releasing attachment to outcomes and expectations. Releasing attachment to outcomes and expectations is a core component of the letting go process. Attachment to a specific outcome, such as the expectation of a romantic reunion or a particular behavior from the twin flame, can lead to disappointment and suffering. This attachment often stems from a fear of loss or a need for control, which can hinder personal and spiritual growth. By releasing these attachments, we open ourselves to the flow of life and the natural unfolding of the journey. This surrender allows us to trust in the universe's plan and the divine timing of events. It encourages a shift from a mindset of control to one of acceptance and faith, acknowledging that everything happens for a reason and in its own time. Letting go of expectations also means embracing the present moment and appreciating the journey itself, rather than being fixated on the destination. It involves cultivating an attitude of non-attachment, where our happiness and fulfillment are not dependent on external circumstances or the actions of another person. This release fosters a deeper connection with our true self and the divine, leading to greater inner peace and spiritual clarity. It allows us to experience love, joy, and contentment in the present moment, independent of any external factors. Ultimately, letting go and releasing attachment to outcomes and expectations empower us to live more authentically and align more closely with our spiritual path. Benefits of letting go. Inner peace. Letting go fosters inner peace by allowing us to release the emotional turmoil and mental clutter associated with attachment and expectations. By surrendering control and accepting the present moment, we can experience a sense of calm and serenity. This peace arises from the understanding that they are not dependent on external circumstances for our well-being, leading to a more centered and balanced state of mind. Emotional freedom. Emotional freedom is another key benefit of letting go. When we release attachments and expectations, they free ourselves from the emotional roller coaster of highs and lows often associated with the twin flame journey. This freedom allows us to experience our emotions without being overwhelmed or defined by them. They can observe our feelings with greater detachment and clarity, leading to healthier emotional responses and a more stable emotional state. Spiritual enlightenment. Letting go can also lead to spiritual enlightenment. As we release our attachments to specific outcomes and embrace the journey as it unfolds, we become more attuned to our higher selves and the divine. This process often involves a deepening of spiritual awareness and understanding, as we recognize the interconnectedness of all life and the greater purpose of our journey. Letting go opens the door to experiencing a more profound sense of unity, oneness, and spiritual fulfillment. How letting go can enhance our relationship with ourself and the divine. Relationship with ourself. Letting go enhances our relationship with ourself by fostering self-awareness, self-acceptance, and self-love. As we release the need for external validation and approval, we become more in tune with our own needs, desires, and values. This self-awareness allows us to make choices that align with our true selves, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling life. Self-acceptance is another crucial aspect that emerges from letting go. By releasing judgments and expectations, we learn to embrace ourselves as we are, with all our strengths and imperfections. This acceptance fosters a deeper sense of self-love and compassion, which in turn strengthens our overall well-being and resilience. Relationship with the divine. Letting go also enhances our relationship with the divine by fostering trust, surrender, and openness. As we release our attachments to specific outcomes, we learn to trust in the divine plan and the universe's wisdom. This trust allows them to surrender control and flow with life's experiences, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. This surrender and openness create space for a deeper spiritual connection. We become more receptive to divine guidance and inspiration, experiencing a greater sense of alignment with our spiritual path. This enhanced connection can lead to moments of profound insight, clarity, and spiritual awakening, deepening our relationship with the divine. Letting go is a transformative process that offers numerous benefits, including inner peace, emotional freedom, and spiritual enlightenment. It enhances our relationship with oneself by fostering self-awareness, acceptance, and love, and strengthens the connection with the divine through trust, surrender, and openness. Through letting go, we can experience a more authentic, fulfilling, and spiritually aligned life. The importance of being present and living in the moment. Being present and living in the moment are fundamental aspects of mindfulness and emotional well-being. This practice involves fully engaging with the current experience without being preoccupied with past regrets or future anxieties. The present moment is where life unfolds, and it is the only time we can truly experience, react, and make choices. Living in the present allows us to fully appreciate the richness of each moment, whether it is joy, sadness, or mundane daily activities. It cultivates a sense of gratitude and contentment as we focus on what we have and experience right now, rather than what we lack or desire in the future. This mindfulness practice helps in reducing stress, anxiety, and negative thinking patterns as it shifts attention away from worries and towards a state of acceptance and awareness. How holding on to the twin flame dynamic can distract from living fully in the present. Holding on to the twin flame dynamic, especially with an intense focus on potential future outcomes, can significantly distract from living fully in the present. This attachment often leads to daydreaming about future scenarios, longing for reunions, or ruminating over past interactions. Such preoccupations can cause us to miss out on the beauty and opportunities present in our current life. This distraction can also manifest as a constant emotional roller coaster, with highs and lows tied to the perceived progress or setbacks in the twin flame relationship. This emotional turbulence can prevent us from experiencing peace and stability in our daily lives. It may also hinder personal growth and the ability to form fulfilling relationships with others, as the focus remains on an idealized future rather than on actual, present experiences and connections. By letting go of the fixation on the twin flame journey, we can redirect our energy and attention towards living fully in the present moment. This shift enables us to engage more deeply with our surroundings, nurture other relationships, pursue personal interests, and find joy and fulfillment in everyday life. How letting go can free us from emotional pain and suffering. Letting go is a powerful way to alleviate emotional pain and suffering. Holding on to attachments, expectations, and unresolved emotions often leads to a cycle of negative feelings such as frustration, sadness, and resentment. These emotions can become deeply entrenched, causing ongoing distress and preventing healing. By letting go, we release the need for certain outcomes and the burdens associated with them. This release allows us to move past emotional pain and open up to new possibilities. It is an act of forgiveness, both towards ourself and our twin, which can dissolve feelings of anger, hurt, and disappointment. This emotional liberation creates space for healing, peace, and the capacity to experience positive emotions more fully. Recognition of emotional attachments. Let's take a moment to reflect on our thoughts and feelings. Together, we can identify areas where we might be emotionally attached. This could include specific expectations about our twin flame, feelings of inadequacy without them, or the belief that our happiness depends on the relationship. Recognizing these attachments is the first step towards letting them go. Journaling can be a helpful tool in this process. It allows us to explore our emotions and thoughts in a structured way, giving us clarity and insight into our attachments. Techniques for releasing emotional attachments. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness and meditation can help us observe our thoughts and feelings without becoming entangled in them. This practice fosters a sense of detachment and awareness, making it easier to let go of attachments. Breath work. Techniques such as deep breathing and breath awareness can calm our minds and bodies, reducing the intensity of emotional attachments. Focusing on our breath can help ground us in the present moment and create space for emotional release. Visualization. We can imagine placing our attachments into a balloon and watching it float away, symbolizing the release of those attachments. This visualization can help us mentally and emotionally release what no longer serves us. Affirmations. Using affirmations can help reprogram our minds towards positive thinking and detachment. Together, we can repeat phrases like, "I release all attachments and trust the flow of life," to reinforce the process of letting go. Affirmations can empower us to embrace change and move forward with confidence. Physical release. We can engage in physical activities such as yoga, dance, or even writing a letter that we don't necessarily send to help release pent-up emotions and attachments. These activities can provide a physical outlet for our emotions, helping us feel lighter and more liberated. By using these techniques, we can begin to recognize and release our emotional attachments, leading to greater emotional freedom and a more peaceful, present-focused life. Let's support each other on this journey towards healing and self-discovery. Techniques from Letting Go, The Pathway to Surrender by David R. Hawkins, MD, PhD. Acceptance and acknowledgement. Acknowledge and accept our feelings without resistance. Recognize that it is okay to feel what we are feeling and that our emotions are valid. By accepting our emotions, we begin to diminish our power over us. Surrendering to the feeling. Instead of pushing our feelings away, we can allow ourselves to fully experience them. This involves letting the feelings come up, staying with them, and then letting them pass. The key is to not resist or suppress the emotions, but to let them flow through us. Letting go of the need to control. Often, our attachments are tied to a need to control outcomes. By letting go of this need, we open ourselves to new possibilities and reduce our emotional suffering. Trusting the process and surrendering control helps us find peace. Observing without attachment. Practice observing our thoughts and feelings without becoming attached to them. This means noticing our emotions and thoughts as they arise, without identifying with them or letting them dictate our actions. This detachment allows us to respond more calmly and thoughtfully to situations. By incorporating these techniques, we can begin to recognize and release our emotional attachments, leading to greater emotional freedom and a more peaceful, present-focused life. Let's support each other on this journey toward healing and self-discovery, using the tools and insights we've gained to navigate our path with grace and understanding. The Why Method, exploring the depths of our desires. The Why method is a powerful introspective tool used to delve deeper into our motivations, desires, and attachments. By repeatedly asking, why, in response to each answer, we peel back layers of reasoning and uncover the core beliefs and emotions driving our desires. This method helps us gain clarity and understanding, enabling us to identify any unconscious motivations or fears that may be influencing our behavior. How to apply the why method. Step 1. Identify the desire or attachment. Start with a specific desire or attachment you want to explore. For example, we might ask ourselves why we want a twin flame union. Step 2. Ask why. For each answer, ask why again. Continue this process, asking why to each subsequent answer until you reach a core belief or emotion. Example application. Initial question, why do I want a twin flame union? Answer, because I want to experience a profound intimacy with someone. Follow-up question, why do I want to experience a profound intimacy with someone? Answer, because I want to feel deeply connected and understood. Next question, why do I want to feel deeply connected and understood? Answer, because I often feel lonely and misunderstood. Further question, why do I feel lonely and misunderstood? Answer, because I struggle to share my true self with others. Deeper question, why do I struggle to share my true self with others? Answer, because I'm afraid of being judged or rejected. Through this process, we've moved from the desire for a twin flame union to a deeper understanding of an underlying fear of judgment and rejection. This reveals that the desire for profound intimacy may be rooted in a need for validation and acceptance. Purpose of the why exercise. The purpose of the why exercise is to gain self-awareness. By repeatedly asking why, we can uncover the underlying beliefs, fears, and motivations that drive our desires and actions. This self-awareness is crucial for personal growth and healing. Identify core issues. The exercise helps us identify core issues that may be influencing our thoughts and behaviors. Understanding these root causes allows us to address them more effectively. Clarify intentions. This method clarifies our intentions and ensures that our desires are aligned with our true self and higher purpose. It helps us differentiate between authentic desires and those based on insecurity or fear. Promote emotional healing. By recognizing and addressing the deeper emotions behind our desires, we can begin the process of emotional healing. This may involve working on self-acceptance, self-love, or releasing fears and limiting beliefs. Facilitate letting go. Understanding the true reasons behind our attachments can make it easier to let go of unrealistic or unhealthy expectations. It helps us release attachments that no longer serve us and move towards a state of inner peace and contentment. By using the why method, we can embark on a journey of self-discovery and healing, uncovering the true motivations behind our desires and fostering greater emotional freedom and well-being. This exercise empowers us to make conscious choices that align with our authentic selves and spiritual path. Building inner strength and creating a new vision. Cultivating self-love, self-worth, and independence. Building inner strength starts with nurturing self-love, self-worth, and independence. These qualities are essential for a healthy and fulfilling life. Here's how we can develop them. Self-love. Practice self-compassion. We should treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we offer to others. This means acknowledging our achievements, forgiving our mistakes, and recognizing that we are worthy of love and respect. Set healthy boundaries. It's important to set boundaries that protect our emotional well-being. By saying no when necessary and prioritizing our needs, we honor our self-worth. Self-worth. Recognize our value. We can remind ourselves of our unique qualities and contributions. Affirming our worth helps us build confidence and resist the urge to seek validation from external sources. Celebrate our strengths. Acknowledging and celebrating our strengths and accomplishments reinforces our sense of self-worth. It's important to recognize our growth and the positive impact we have on the world around us. Independence. Develop self-reliance. Cultivating skills and pursuing interests independently fosters a sense of self-reliance. This independence empowers us to make choices aligned with our values and desires. Embrace solitude. Spending time alone allows us to connect with our inner selves and gain clarity. Embracing solitude helps us become comfortable with our own company and strengthens our independence. Affirmations and journaling exercises to reinforce inner strength. Affirmations. We can use positive affirmations to reinforce our self-love and self-worth. Phrases like, "I am worthy of love and respect," "I am capable and strong," and "I honor my boundaries and needs" can help us internalize these beliefs. Journaling exercises. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection and growth. We can write about our experiences, challenges, and achievements. Reflecting on our journey helps us recognize our progress and reinforces our inner strength. Envisioning life without attachment to the twin flame. We can start by envisioning a life where our happiness and fulfillment are not dependent on the twin flame dynamic. This involves imagining ourselves living fully and joyfully, pursuing our passions, and experiencing deep connections with others. By focusing on the possibilities and opportunities that life offers, we can create a vision that is rich and fulfilling. Setting intentions for personal growth and fulfillment. Setting clear intentions is key to manifesting our desired outcomes. We can set intentions for personal growth, such as developing new skills, exploring our interests, or enhancing our well-being. These intentions serve as a guiding light, helping us stay focused on our path and aligned with our true selves. Recognizing when we've let go. Emotional detachment. One of the signs of letting go is emotional detachment from the twin flame relationship. This doesn't mean we no longer care, but rather that we are no longer emotionally entangled in the ups and downs of the dynamic. We feel more at peace and less affected by thoughts of the twin flame. Inner peace. We experience a sense of calm and contentment, regardless of external circumstances. This inner peace comes from accepting the present moment and trusting the journey. We feel lighter, more centered, and less burdened by expectations. Our mindset and feelings might shift. As we let go, our mindset and feelings about the twin flame journey often shift. We may begin to see the journey more as a path of personal and spiritual growth rather than a pursuit of a specific relationship outcome. This shift allows us to focus on our own development and well-being, rather than being fixated on the twin flame connection. The importance of living fully and joyfully in the present. Living fully in the present means embracing life as it is right now, without being preoccupied with the past or the future. This practice helps us savor each moment, find joy in everyday experiences, and appreciate the journey we are on. By being present, we open ourselves to the richness of life and the beauty of each moment. Pursue your passions and purpose. Pursuing our passions and purpose brings meaning and fulfillment to our lives. We can explore new hobbies, deepen our interests, and engage in activities that bring us joy. By following our passions, we align with our true selves and contribute positively to the world around us. Letting go is a continuous process and part of ongoing spiritual growth. Letting go is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. It's a practice that we continue to engage in as we navigate life's challenges and changes. By remaining open to growth and learning, we continue to evolve and expand our understanding of ourselves and the world. Revisit the lessons and tools as needed. As we continue on our journey, it's helpful to revisit the lessons and tools we've learned. Whether it's practicing mindfulness, using affirmations, or journaling, these tools can support us in maintaining our inner peace and emotional freedom. By staying connected to our growth process, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. This curriculum provides a comprehensive guide for building inner strength, creating a new vision, recognizing the signs of letting go, and embracing continuous growth. Let's support each other on this transformative journey, using these tools and insights to live fully, joyfully, and authentically.